today we're going to be, well, sorry. So welcome, today we're going to be playing on the Minecraft server, and there's a lot here that I'm going to be showing you today. It's just going to be a little intro thing, and we are allowed to build in creative, just so you guys know, but that's only like community builds and pranks and stuff. It's lagging like crazy all of a sudden. I can't turn down the render distance all the way so that I can hopefully have enough, like not that much lag. Because I'm recording, usually there's not a lot of lag at all. Okay, so I don't know if I can do this with this lag. We'll see. So right here is my house. I have 2 horses up there. I got them when I was a big fan of Gravity Falls. So then I named them Stanford and Stanley, and it's lagging so much. Can't even see where I'm going. Okay. So here is my store. This is also a store. Tucker built this one. Tucker built that one. Those diamonds community build thing, so you can use those for that. And then this is Tyler's store. So how I get into my store is can anyone, although Tucker knows this because he shared the profit. I click that lever, and this should open up. There we go. Just gonna, yeah. There we go. All closed up on the outside. This actually took a long time for me to do. I got rid of the beacons because it created even more lag, so I covered them up with this dirt. I'd usually be able to just jump up onto the ladder. So this is the area, quite nice, and got some stuff here that I have to show you. This is house, just like a break room area. You can actually open these chests because they're under leaves. If you didn't know that. I wonder why this is right in front of that chest. It's pretty obvious. And this is where you would normally have the beacons to be able to jump up to blocks. And then there's all this stuff. We spent a lot of time on the server. So why? This is fake, that's fake, these are fake. Stuff like that we build for community builds, we're not actually allowed to like use that stuff for anything else really. So, where's the way back down? Wait. It's right here. There we go. And so I'm just gonna try to show you as much as I can, but it might be a little bit hard. This is another way that you can get in. This leads to my house though. There's a mine all the way down there. It goes to level 16, diamond level, and then this is my house on the inside. I have 2 iron domes, and this one is not the original. This is the second one that I got in Minecraft, and then this is the original one, the protector. And these actually, by actually getting the iron and everything, it was pretty expensive, as you could probably know. There's a giant banana that you fly out of with the Elytra. And I don't know exactly and why this was built, but it was built, and we built that as like a horse racing thing. I'll show you that next. Actually, I'll grab one of my horses. I grabbed the faster one, although they are pretty fast both. So here we go. You can see my horses' names. You can probably tell that I was a big fan of Gravity Falls. I'll take Stanford. He was my favorite. That's the first idea, just to do that. And here's my original donkey's grave here. I don't know if you guys know how to do that or not, but I'll probably eventually do maybe a tutorial if you guys want to know. Original farm, there's a better underground one. That one is really far to try and show you guys in this episode. I might do it another time. And so here we go. Head on up. If you don't have a lot of lag right there. I'm sorry about the lag. And once you get to the finish, the bottom light would light up. And there used to be lovers here. I don't know what happened to them on the sides. Oh no, they're buttons. Okay. They would go off, and then that is a huge danger hazard right there. And oh, so next, that was built after we defeated the Ender Dragon, obviously. Here's a little pet area, I think, for Tucker. And this, legit or not, like if that's actually real. I don't know. Maybe it was just a community build thing. This obviously would use cheats. There's a command box right there, but that is to go to the guardian, like the guardian temple, and we made a farm there for letting us get all the sea engines that we want. Here, 2 dragon heads, and basically any items that you don't want, as you can see on the sign, you just drop into the hopper. Then if you want to see if there's any good items in there, then you go down that ladder that you can see. If there's anything good. Enchanting area. This for this house made in creative, and it's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna show you inside the houses because I don't know if they want me to go in their houses. So then this is a big chest. It's basically just storage for everyone in case you just want to put something in there for some reason. Farm, and we'll head over towards Aaron's area. Here is a lot of farm animals and stuff, I think. Just got hurt. It seems fine though. Around here, and there. And here's a little shop that she was going to make, I think, but then she didn't. Giant boomerang on it. Because it kind of does look like a boomerang if you think about it a little bit. Just like as a little. Something. AFK fishing. over here. Over here is her new house. I don't know what that was. She was building it in creative. Something that I've never seen before. This is my brother's house. I mean, not in creative, it's rival. And that's mainly it. Really. Here's a police car because of the grammar police. We had this one thing on the server where if you like misspell a word in the chat, then everybody else in the chat would just yell out grammar police in the chat. This is like an elytra launcher thing. Hit the button and you get teleported up and then you fly off. Because originally my brother made a elytra launcher in survival, like fully survival. Then server just crashed. Didn't play on it. So the giant Santa Claus that I made for a prank. Show you from the bottom. But I obviously did this in creative. And inside is the nether portal. What is going on with my horse up these stairs? Oh, no. And then I had to break that block right there with my bare fist once because when we restarted, you might have seen the 2 episodes that we made on that. Whenever we went to the nether, we teleport back into this one, and the server would crash. So I don't know why it would crash so much just going over here. Like that's why the lag is so bad because there's so much stuff here that if someone came over here, the entire server would just crash. So that's why. There's these, and that's pretty much it. To do this. And obviously this spawn egg we got in creative one that's forbidden to be used basically. Although it's pretty easy to find the donkey. So it's basically like a half-slab of gravel that you can walk into. It's actually pretty funny. You can trick your friends with this. So basically, I'll show you a little sneak peek down here. Gravel there, it will fall, and it will still think that it's falling forever on there. You can't break it without breaking that first. So you just keep on, like, if you go like this, and then you just keep on placing a bunch of gravel falling onto the fence, it's not gonna pile up. It's just gonna go into this one single block area, and it will make a lot of lag on your server, or whichever one it is. So I would not recommend doing it, especially if you're on a server where there's a lot of people. I would not recommend making people mad. It's not really something that's been doing because not a lot of people know about it. Yeah, there's not really much else other than Tyler's house, which is really small though. And here's his new one. to like maybe build some random stuff here, and if to count is that on the server here with the worlds that we made all together. And if you guys want to see something probably more interesting, which you probably do, then either you could write in the comments what you want me to build here, or I can make a Minecraft map and actually work quite hard on it, and then maybe we could let people on the server in adventure mode only though, to be able to actually try out the map, or even like friends of mine that you've seen before on my YouTube channel can try it out. I don't know, it's you guys closing it. Might have to break the block real quick. I think the repeaters go like from here, and then they go all the way back to like there, and then all the way back along. And they're all set to 3 ticks. So on those two, remove like really. All these torches around the paths that are by my house, because someone put paths around, but then some of them were kind of out in the air above the ground. So then I kind of fix that around my house, and then I put torches underneath it so it lights up during the night. So then it makes this piston go out or in, depending on what you're doing. Describe how it closes. So when it goes out, and then so when that block is closed, then it keeps on going around here. It goes into this block, which here, this block right here, up. It's a lot to describe for such a short time that it happens in, but I'm going to try to make it shorter. So it looks like I made it shorter with the second row, but I do that on 3 of them, so it doesn't take so long to close. So I can show you guys a little bit better maybe. You can see that one gets pushed over, then it closes it. Wait, so what closes what? Where does this block come from? Oh, it gets pushed over with the slime block too. I forgot about that. So then it's really only 3 pistons for this, which is pretty good. So that's how I do redstone, is just trial and error and trying out whatever I could do. Took me a while though, because I just placed it and it disappeared out of my hand. What? I'll just leave it for now. So, I guess thanks for watching, and